Everyone, welcome to another episode of As Far As You Can Tell. I'm Joe. With me is
Andrea,
Rachel, Ashley,
JP,
and he can see why kids love Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Brad.
We are an actual play, the Pathfinder role-playing game set in the Zodiac Empires Campaign Setting.
I can't deal.
And to give you all a quick recap of what happened last time, we did a lot of keep exploring and a lot of information gathering. We started going through the library. I'm going to call it the Library of the Laris Tree because it's all connected to this Laris Tree in our keep. Found out a whole bunch of information about Maverick and Gwen. Two of the old inhabitants of this keep, Blackburn and Sapphire Dragon, offshoot of the Star Dragon family, big noble family in Revere. Raziel, pet an owlbear. I got my armor fixed. It's getting fixed. And yeah, a whole lot of research. We found a whole bunch of information. I highly suggest watching the episodes. It's hard to recap it all. But yeah. I'm going to pitch it over to
are you
Brad.
listening? Yes.
Okay, well, after your large adventure of taking out the Ostians and exploring the bottom of your keep and defeating the two whites and among other things, would the party please level to level 4?
yay!
For next week?
No, you can just do it while we do the rest of this. I
It's
don't
so
think.
much work, though.
It is.
Oh, it's the
No, it's easy. What are you talking
best
about?
kind of...
level 4.
You only get spells. That's the only thing you
But
get.
that's
Level 4 is a big one.
Oh, yeah, you get an ability score.
Yeah, level 4 is a big
Don't
one.
forget.
I'm going to do level 3 for a little while.
Currently, we are our books are published and printed. You can buy them on Amazon or our website through Shopify. We're working with DriveThruRPG currently to get PDFs available for everyone.
It's a
Probably
longer
explain.
approval process.
They
than
are,
we expected.
yes, they take a long time to get approved. That's
Which kind
all
of
we're
state?
waiting on.
Oh, I get another.
It's 300 pages of awesome campaign information.
Rolling for HP.
It's full color. It's
7.
whole 9. Pretty cool.
7!
I like it.
We also have Player's Guide. Oh.
And we also have the player's guide, which is somewhere.
5. Here, Player's Guide. It's tabs, but...
This
7.
player's guide appears to
Makes
be
it
in
a
use,
22.
but this is everything a player needs and everything a DM needs. And our map's available online through zodiacempires.com/map. What else? I made the map. I'm the map guy.
I lay out
Cartographer.
books.
Rachel laid out the
Oh,
books.
special.
JP
We all read the
makes
shit
sure
out
that the website still comes up every time you go to it.
I tell everyone what to do.
Ashley literally runs this shit.
Yeah.
I wrote the adventures. Most of them.
No, I'm keeping it. It's mine
Oh
forever.
shit, we get a new sigil.
No.
Ability.
Sigil powers!
Level 4 is
Sigil
a
powers!
It's actually...
Actually,
Oh, do we want to say what our new sigil powers are?
I'm unsigiled, correct?
Yo, I
Yeah.
get extra. No, I don't get extra vision. God damn it.
Guys, I get a light bridge.
oh, you can make bridges with light. I like that.
3
I love
times
that
per
one.
day. Why did I even pick the sigil? I don't know.
What's that supposed to mean?
I don't know why I took it. I'm sure there's a reason.
Star called influence.
I'm a unicorn.
To assist everybody in understanding what this is, sigils are a thing in Zodiac Empires, and essentially what they are is the Zodiacs, not the deities, the Zodiacs, the creators of the multiverse, created the threads of fate that tie all individuals together, and every once in a while they grant an individual a sigil, a star call, and they become star
You're not
call.
even showing it.
In
I mean, it's
turn,
just text.
they gain magical abilities, but they are free from the threads of fate. So, in most cases, they become adventurers. So they get sweet abilities and they do cool things, but for the most part, people get excited.
It might be game over.
Fuck. Is this one where you teleport between shadows?
I just got Shadow Walk.
Damn it.
What?
I have throw voice. Hey!
Hey, you.
Primary use.
For the most part, most of the abilities are they're not aggressive in any manner.
Just
They are
one
typically
goes up?
utility abilities. Rachel gets the ability to teleport between shadows. Violet gets the ability to create bridges of light. Anna gets...
no weakness.
She gets to look into an enemy and find out what they're weak to.
And if I don't see anything, I get +2 to my attack roll.
Yep.
She's like human Libra.
Yep.
Basically.
It's so cool.
Joe gets...
voice.
Throw voice.
I can sound like I'm over there, but I'm over here.
Yeah. Among other sounds. It's not just voices. And then JP does not have a sigil.
These are
In which case he falls under what we call star-called influence, where his original fate has since been changed because of a star-called individual. So he just gets really basic stuff like more HP or.
But
I do not.
JP, am I there?
While dying, I do not suffer penalties due to negative hit points for Constitution checks to become stable.
Ooh.
Am I your special individual, JP?
I think you are.
Aww.
Joe
Did
is
you
my special individual.
Manipulate him?
Did you manipulate me?
Oh man, dude.
What?
Dude,
What are you doing?
the fly's right here. It's ready.
Kill it.
Kill
Do
it.
I
it.
can't.
Kill it.
Get it.
There's a can of Pepsi right there.
Punch the Pepsi.
Firmly grasp it! Okay, so what do I do with these 9
do that.
skill ranks?
Oh god, that's right.
9.
Yeah.
Why do you
Yo, I
lie?
wish. I get 3.
I
So
get
It's 8
dumb.
plus or int.
Yep, 8%.
Neighbors.
Oh, snap.
I don't like being dumb.
We get +1 to ability
Get
score.
more.
One ability score.
One ability score, you get 1. Yes.
That's all.
So the party is leveling up at the moment. They are going from level 3 to level 4. Personally, as a DM, I don't hand out experience. I just
Milestone.
typically just do milestone leveling. So when they do something cool or something significant in the story or anything like that, I typically just try to power them up as they go.
Biggest reason is we always play when everyone's here and no one ever misses, so there's never a reason for a level discrepancy. So we're all gonna level at the same time.
Reroll
Say
it.
4.
No, we roll it.
6.
Take that. Let's see, what other house rules do I use? Yes, Thunder. In some cases, sigils are, hi, I'm a player character, but that's not always the case. The party will meet NPCs that are sigiled. They will meet significant members of society that are sigiled. The noble lines of most nations within Vathis dictate their nobility because they're sigiled. So, besides power and influence and wealth, most star-called families are always noble, usually. It also goes to show that most house lines that are sigiled typically also get sigils in their children. So it's not unusual for a noble line to have a specific sigil or be known for getting a sigil. We'll use the Star Dragon family of Aver, the rulers of Aver. They always manifest the sigil of the Lord. It's a lion. Sigils always appear on the back of the left hand of individuals. They look like a constellation of stars that correspond to the zodiac that gave it to them.
Oh, my
So-
disarm traps goes up.
But just because you're star-called, which is what an individual is called when they have a sigil, just because you're star-called doesn't necessarily mean that you're noble. To become noble, you usually have to seek out local government officials or something that would legitimize you. Yes.
I had 15 to disarm my traps now.
Oh my gosh.
Jesus.
I haven't been adding
It's 13
them up.
plus.
That makes me happy, considering I'm the one who walks in first usually.
Do I literally add 7 to my bombs?
What's your base attack bonus?
3.
What's your dex?
3.
So when you're within 30 feet,
I can do 7.
you add 7.
That's insane.
When you're farther than 30 feet.
Andrew, just to
which
give you an
never
idea.
happens for your bombs.
That's
When I
insane.
charge
So
someone,
you-
I
yeah,
add
you always
14.
The difference is
Oh, wait.
he has to hit through armor. You
Right.
don't.
You have to hit touch.
Touch.
I add
Alright.
15 now. Wait,
That's the big thing is your base attack bonus doesn't go up, and your main.
I had
skill
16
doesn't
now
go
because my
up.
BAB goes up
So,
and my strength went up.
that's how they.
Um,
My BAB.
Look at the discovery.
Oh my god, I get so much this time.
That depends on the nation, boss. Orezia, a theocracy, you have to be legitimized by a priestess of Ostia that is, or it's typically a bishop that handles large swaths of land.
Are you talking about nobility?
Yeah.
For Silrai, they're supposed to be bonded.
Yes.
Tree. That's like a requirement of nobility. There isn't a way to check. It's kind of on the honor system. There's a spotlight about it. But yeah. So like for different countries, nobility is it depends.
Yep, it highly depends.
Yeah.
If you watch our Monday game, which takes place in Cyprus, nobility is literally you've gotten enough prestige and support from the people. They don't care if you have a specific bloodline or anything. Anyone can be noble, but they're all very different.
Yeah, in the books, if you're ever interested in picking one up or a PDF eventually, each kingdom's blowout is like 10 pages. Like half of the 300 and some page book is literally kingdoms and detailed information on the 14 that are in our world.
It's mostly what it is.
Well, this continent. So.
We've
Put
been
a lot of
working
thought.
on writing this setting for, I want to say majorly about 4 years, and then we finally got it kickstarted last summer and printed over the course of winter.
So it's not new to us. We've been playing in this world for like eight
Ever and
years
ever
on my
and
end.
Yeah.
Just about, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, wow.
Are we missing a knowledge?
I don't think so.
Local.
I have local.
She hasn't.
She finally picked it up. Level 4, the rogue takes knowledge local.
I mean, I haven't been anywhere I really know yet.
The setting itself, we built
now
it
local.
on like political intrigue,
Local.
nationalism, like an early 1900s kind of feel. So you still have dukes and lords, but you also have politics and prime ministers and things like that.
I add so much to stealth. It's like 15.
Oh my god.
It's because of the boots, the
Yes.
racial ability, and then just being me.
Yeah, I was gonna say like how.
4 decks, 3 trained,
We don't
4
get this
ranks,
level, right?
2
No.
boots, 2 racial. That's awesome.
And I was super proud of my 12 for alchemy. crafting.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Well, if you had a couple like it's the items,
yeah, it's
like
items
it's
that really
the-
beef it up.
Yeah,
You
thanks, Mud Puppy. We
Yeah.
we went.
now?
We did pretty well. The Kickstarter
I
went
think-
pretty well.
We
Yeah, you
don't
can- the
craft
page is up.
things.
We
Yeah,
don't.
Yeah.
It's
look at it.
not gonna be.
If you still
So
go to,
it's
I think it's
16.
Kickstarter.
Yeah.
If you search Zodiac
We can
Space
roll
Empires,
them
we're in there.
Which is
I think
nice.
it's still there.
Yeah, well, it won't ever mount either.
Yeah.
You can find the
Um,
campaign.
I mean, we've got. I don't know.
That's
We
what
went
the
pretty
chat.
ham.
You know, the big thing is we wanted to just really get the books printed, so most of the Kickstarter costs were printing. The rest was labor of love. We put a ton of time and effort and love into the project and
Capital.
money, so it's been great.
The basic idea for the setting was that we would. We wanted to create a setting that evolved as people played in it. So, as long as the community agrees that a specific campaign or an NPC or a PC is a pretty cool story and would drive the campaign setting forward, we'll integrate it into further updates into the series. So, we plan to release, I think it's a book a year right now is our
Close
goal.
to it.
We're writing one right now.
Yeah, we're doing the Skies of Vathis currently, where we'll focus on airships and moats and the Vathis Sentinels and the Sky
Outlaws.
Pirates and the 117 Sky Dragons, the pirate family that rules the skies.
And dragons.
And dragons, specifically. Drakes.
Ooh, my reflex save goes up by 1.
Just need some hunting, drake hunting.
I am a salt lord in the setting.
It also focuses on the Vasar, so what we plan to do is every book forward we'll have one race that we focus heavily on as time goes on. Yes. Joe wrote the Eye of Kings. The Legacy of the Annulled adventure path. It's currently 4 adventures.
4 out of 8 deep. The other
Yeah.
4 in production and being written now.
Yeah.
I've been working on them.
They're going to be tied to they'll be released with the next book
Yes.
at Kickstarter.
And
So-
that'll complete that little storyline. It's none of the campaigns we play are related to those, so it's its own standalone thing. So
We might
it's-
potentially play it on stream one
I
day.
just got a
Yeah, someday.
congratulations because I have over 700 followers on Twitter now.
Aww.
Yay, that's exciting. Sorry, I'm like, that makes me happy.
That's
Yay.
so cool.
What do you mean level range?
For the modules, it's 1 to 4.
Right now it's 1 to 4. It's gonna go all the way to
8.
no. It's only 1 to 3
Yeah.
because it's level 1, level 2, level 2, level 3, and the next one's gonna start level 3, 4, 4, 5. It's only gonna go to 5, which gives your characters. Basically, it's an arc.
Yeah.
It's a long arc. If you're familiar with our stream, how we do little arcs. Basically, think of a really long arc that gets you level 1 to 5, then you have characters and you're in Vathis, and you can go from there. I plan to write out smaller ones. They'll probably be structured more like the arcs that we do on here. Like one module will do one arc, which would get you like a level. But it's because I really like that length.
What would I add to my Masterwork Shortbow? Would it just be my
Dex
base
and Bab.
Dex? Okay.
Dex, Bab, and 1.
Oh.
Because
okay.
it's masterwork.
Because it's Masterwork.
Doesn't add to damage though. It's not magical.
Yeah. What about the dagger?
What?
Dex and Bab.
I actually
And it's
picked
masterwork.
something
Or wait, is the
really
dagger
fine.
magical?
It's a +1.
Then yeah, the +1 to attack and damage.
Okay.
+1 is essentially masterwork, but it also adds the damage.
Yeah, you can
And
go
it's magical
one, but
for
Okay.
over
So Dex, Bab, and
overcoming.
1, so 8. Okay.
Cool. Or do my con. Yeah.
Bread.
And I had 9
Yeah.
to my
I was looking at my
Elder
feet.
Blade.
I was like, man, what feat will I take this level?
You don't get one.
Weapon specialization starts at 4.
Oh, yes, you're your fighter.
This was a hard decision for me.
Whatever, fighter leave.
Boss, what I plan to do is build a extremely long-running adventure path that'll take you 1 to 20. It's just
That's
one of those
not him.
things. It's just one of those things that is currently taking a back seat to
Everything else.
the skies of
it's a
Atlas.
big project to do something
Yeah.
like that.
I also want to create a super dungeon, but that's a whole other thing.
God.
When you up your Constitution in Pathfinder, does it retroactively increase your health?
Yes.
Yes.
Pathfinder
if it
is
affects
Yes,
the mod.
it's always retroactive.
So,
Like if
So
you
actual
lose
level.
con, it'll also.
So
And same with int.
Yep.
Yeah.
to answer Thunder, he asks,
Oh, higher level characters.
yeah, higher level characters are rare in the setting. It's not necessarily that they're rare; it's that they're always significant influenced people. So, the world just got out of the Darkest War, in which the Vandals, the Uber demons, invaded and destroyed 60% of the world's population. So, we lost a lot of our high-level people and powerful mages and things during
Surviving.
the Darkest War. So,
I think I was going bandit.
the issue you run into now is that of the high-level characters that we do have, they're either tied up in organizations that don't necessarily interact with the world at large, or they're leaders of nations, or they're tied up in something else. So there's no free-range Drizzt or Elminster or anything like that.
Most of the high level characters are actually characters that are.
Yeah, they're usually old party members. The leader of Silari is Evie, Rachel's first character in Vathis.
Probably one of the most powerful characters.
The Arkfair Kerneroth of Sinathiel is our most powerful mage, but he's only level 16.
There's a cleric that works for him.
Yep.
There's a lot of people who work for him. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
That's for all our favorites.
Well, Lathar's. Let me just map it up. It's not very big because it's basically. Where am I at? Oh god, where am I? That's Tristan. Too high. Lathar basically consists of Sinathiel. They're trying to retake the rest of the lands. There's a badass cleric dude up in this city up here. I don't know if you can actually see the mouse. The Isotar on the Lucia Mountains. There's a badass cleric up there watching the drow. Or what do they call?
Varen.
Varen.
Dark Elves.
The Dark Elves.
See you, Mulder.
See ya.
Bye. Thank you for watching.
Feel free to stop by, ask us questions. You can join Discord if you want. Talk to us directly. We're usually on there every day.
We will talk about shit all
You want to play
day.
Minecraft with us?
Or yeah, if you
Yeah.
want to play Minecraft.
Or any other
Oh.
game?
Yeah, I was taking the bandit archetype, just so you know.
The what?
Bandit archetype.
Bandit? What does that do?
At level 4, I
Yes.
become fully practiced in the art of ambushing. When I act in a surprise round, I can take a move, standard, and swift instead of just a move or standard.
Okay.
It replaces Uncanny Dodge.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
And then at 8th level, I can terrify an opponent a number of times equal to my Charisma mod per
Oh,
day.
this is the one that lets you sneak attack all the time?
When I confirm a critical hit and deal sneak attack damage, I can choose to make the opponent frightened for any number of rounds equal to my Charisma modifier. And when an opponent is like frightened or shaken or whatever, which is part of it, they don't get their dex, so it lets me continue
Sneak attacking.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna be, yeah. I just thought I'd let you know.
Another reason why we don't have a lot of high-level characters is we wanted to give the community at large a place to forge their own, essentially. So the idea is that everyone can have their own part of Vathis that is theirs.
So I do not get the Uncanny Dodge, which is fine. Because I don't want that anyways.
My attack bonus is 12 just for
What?
normal attack currently.
I really need to finish the dome on Minecraft.
Add 9.
Should probably add
And then when I
one
power attack, I think it's 11. I think I just don't get weapon focus.
There we go.
When does power attack get stronger, actually?
Oh, I keep getting like.
So, would a surprise round be like when I start combat by jumping in and murdering someone's face?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anytime you're stealth or the other team is not aware of you.
I do so much more damage. What power attack goes up, and I just took up weapon specialization.
Yeah.
So that's.
Until I build a character that can kill him in one hit.
Okay.
But then my thing goes off and I don't die.
That's true, yeah.
I wonder how long that item's gonna last. I
Oh.
thought it was gonna pop today when those owlbears were attacking me. I was pretty sure that was gonna
Is
pop.
favorite class just the class that you like choose to be all the time?
Mhm.
It's usually the class that you choose at level 1.
And it's one
Unless you're
skill,
gonna
one
multi-class.
skill rank per level?
1 HP,
One
one
HP
skill rank.
or 1 skill rank.
I need to math how many I should have.
I've just been doing HP because I'm a fighter and what?
Right.
I don't need skills.
Never
Doing
forget,
skill
Tim.
ranks because I get 2 skill ranks.
Never forget.
I
And it's awful.
I have 51 HP now, Brad. Because I roll a 7. I get 1 from Unsigiled, or Star Called Influenced. I took 1 for bonus, so 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, because my con is 2. And I was at 40.
I get 8 plus int, right? So that's 9 per level 4.
Yeah. Let's see, what else? Andrew, are you looking at things?
Discovery. I'm trying to pick which one.
You should look in the list of things that I gave you. It
Would I
gives
have
you...
to take that? Would I have to take an archetype though?
No.
No?
Yeah, they have a regular one in that guide. I'm pretty
Okay.
sure.
Yeah. The one that I gave you lists all your discoveries and what they're good for.
Oh.
Yeah,
I
you should definitely consult that for the discoveries because there are a lot of discoveries that are garbage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it usually tells you.
Yeah.
I think it's the first page, color codes, like what's good and what isn't.
Yeah.
Like I know you
And
took.
then just flip to your discoveries and then figure it out.
I know one of the first discoveries she took was a good one. It's
Yeah.
infusion. It lets
Yeah.
you use
That's
stuff on other
perfect.
people. The
Fun
other ones you have to
fact-
be very careful about what
Fun
you pick
fact:
because
I
it
can
be.
do True Resurrection at 16th level if I take Elixir of Life Discovery.
Hmm?
Oh.
You just don't get it as an actual extra.
Yeah.
God, I have to do some math. I'm gonna use it.
We actually haven't built racial alternatives yet for our races for Pathfinder or 5e. Mostly,
we had some ideas.
mostly because
ideas.
getting them play tested and balanced is the hardest part of the whole thing.
We have at least 2 per race, I think, that we threw around, but I don't
Oh, hey, Brad.
They really haven't been.
When I deal sneak attack damage to a foe, I can debilitate them for 1 round.
Yep, you get debilitating strike this round.
Yeah, I could be bewildered, disoriented, or hampered.
There we go.
That's actually pretty sick. It's -2 on AC, attack rolls, or I half their speed.
Puppy, we actually plan to expand out to other rule systems as we go. We're going to let the community decide what updates that Zodiac Empires gets added to.
I vote for Fantasy.
Fantasy Age is one that's been thrown around. Savage World has been one that's thrown around a lot. I'm willing to try other ones though. I'm trying to think of other ones off the top of my head. but
Okay. Violet is ready to continue in the world.
Violet.
It also tells you, Andrea, why it's a good choice.
Yeah, and I just realized it tells you like what level.
Yeah.
I hate like reading the thing, and I'm like,
No, I'm
yeah,
good.
I want to take it, but then I can't.
Let's see.
Holy.
Well, if anybody's going to Gen Con next year, we'll probably be there. Though we may or may not have a booth.
We'll
depending.
definitely be
We'll
there.
be
Yeah.
there.
I think
won't.
I think we can still run games too.
Yeah,
We'll still probably run
Technically you
games.
can, yeah.
it gives us more things, and then it'll help us in the future. Am I missing something here?
You need it all.
Power attack. Weapon.
Hmm?
Oh, weapon focus.
I have lesser restoration, guys.
Oh shit, that was the wrong spot.
We're gonna be happy.
That's exciting.
Yeah,
Thank
your
you.
heels start going up now.
It's actually
So
really hard to get
important.
off.
Lesser
I've
restoration
already
is
turned
like
off.
this can only be moved with lesser
I can
restoration.
share.
Let's see. So the party has completely filled out the bottom levels of their keep, except the ones that are currently flooded. But that is being emptied by the Laris tree in the basement.
Do Laris trees have names?
Yes, usually.
Oh my god, I gotta ask him what its name.
Usually that is only revealed to the bonded Amorite that it is, or the Amorite that it is bonded to.
It has to have a nickname.
You can name it whatever you want. It's a tree. It doesn't care.
It does care.
It'll still be here long after you're gone.
So, if I make a power,
Keep.
if I make a power attack,
Yeah.
I add 21 to the damage.
He's OP.
What's your attack bonus?
My Bab?
Yeah.
4.
No, what's your attack bonus?
10.
Okay.
Because my
With
strength.
power attack?
Yeah. Well, all right. So I for my attack bonus, I have 10 Bab.
Yep.
My weapon's magical, and then power attack is -2, and I have weapon focus. So my bonus actually becomes 10, 11, or 10 because magic
You
and
take
focus.
+2 and -2.
Right. So I add 10 to my attack roll, and then add 21 to my damage roll because I double my strength because I am a two-handed fighter. 6 from power attack, 1 from magic, and 2 from weapon specialization, which I just took. I hit like a fucking truck.
Good. Truck.
Although I'll lose the +12 to strength when I get my second attack, because the two-handed fighter specifically like says a single attack, because it would be OP as hell if you added double your strength to all of your attacks in a full attack action. But I lose armor training, which sucks.
Okay.
Lassies is now live on Twitch.
Oh, I like him.
He's cool. Last
So-
streams every day.
What does the party want to do now?
Has any time passed from the last?
No.
I erased him from my laptop.
I don't want to go anywhere until my armor's fixed. Just saying.
So the party will spend a week here?
Yeah, I'm just gonna like hang out in the library. Keep
Okay.
doing stuff.
A week passes. The party rests and trains. You gain your next level. The water is finally out of the 3rd floor.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Can we go there?
3rd floor, huh?
You're already there.
Oh wait.
The
Yeah.
first one you entered. The one with the sheet of ice in the center at the bottom of the poop
Yeah.
hole. The ice is gone.
Did we ever take care of those oozes?
Nope, still down there.
They're keeping it clean.
We can avoid the uses for now.
Yeah.
We can do it later.
He's more worried about them going to a different floor, probably.
Oh.
Told
Did
you
we
your
ever
book.
find the
Oh,
person
delete the
that's
book.
living in the keep?
What?
There's a person living in the keep.
Wait, what?
We don't know who it is.
Okay, so.
All bare bodies. Throw them down the hole.
Oh!
Yeah,
That
there
should
you
keep them
go.
good for a while.
There
What
you
are they
go.
throwing down?
The owl bear bodies, the dead ones.
Oh, that's sad.
I mean, they're dead.
Yeah.
Easiest way to get rid of them is
And
throw them into
the
the oozes.
bones too.
Mhm.
They eat bones.
So. The users immediately head towards the owlbear bodies. Immediately. Do you want to track down the person living in the keep?
Yeah.
We should write down
You
that.
probably.
Alright, a week passes, you forget that there was somebody living upstairs. You remind yourself there's
Living
somebody
upstairs, huh?
living upstairs. Oh yeah. Roll
terrified.
perception, Rachel, and if you have survival,
I do.
I do.
That's what me and
Anybody?
JP do.
Well, that's
Survive.
You survived.
Oh, we'll survive.
23.
23.
Holy shit.
13.
We rolled the same.
Well,
Way too
somebody is in
often.
Gert's room.
It's about to be me.
I thought I was in Gert's room.
You are.
Have I been sharing a room with someone this whole time?
No.
Oh, I've been sleeping in the library.
Yeah.
There are comings and goings from outside of in the forest to Gert's room, and then back out again. Back in, back out, back in, back out, back in, back out, back in, back out, back in, back out.
So they're out right now?
Yeah.
I would like to...
Are they taking the books?
Yeah, is
Oh,
anything
Mhm.
movement? Oh.
All the books are missing from Gert's old room.
Alright, so I found the tracks of this person.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hunt down.
Okay. Roll survival again.
I
You can
think we
track
should
for
probably
3
make
miles.
some-
I think it's 3 miles.
23 again.
Survival.
Damn.
I had, what, 24 this time.
Oh.
This isn't our first day tracking down something.
right,
Just
well-
saying.
They attempt to hide their tracks, but with the soft ground after having the snow having just melted, you easily track them down. They head into the forest and then head north. You eventually discover a small camp right outside of the cave entrance to Green Glory. Sitting at a small campfire is Gert.
Gert's still here. Does he have all his books?
Yep. He seems to have constructed a makeshift shelter out of
I think
various
we need to be
branches
aggressive
and
approaching him.
Is it
That's
just
why you
him?
kept the potion.
It's just Gert, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's just Gert.
Sword.
He
We told him to go home.
Maybe
seems to have constructed a small makeshift shelter out of remains from the keep and discarded stuff from the Eldera working.
I approach the
Yep,
small
same.
thing. Not aggressively, but I do make it my presence aware. You know what I mean?
Brew cup, blunt cup.
He immediately looks at you as you trudge your way through the woods and goes, "Fuck!
Hey,
How's it going?
We need a swear jar.
Hi. What?
we told you to go home.
I did. You didn't say for how long.
No, he did. He said forever. He said that he would never come back.
Are you with us?
No, I'm just reminding you that from the notes, he said he would never come back.
Oh.
You said you'd never come back.
Oh well.
What's the end game here, Gert?
Don't know. Kind of can't leave.
Why?
I don't know. That's how it works.
Come on, man. Just spill the beans.
Roll intimidate.
I hope not. I have to intimidate.
That's not too bad. 16.
He tells you that he's drawn to this place. That for some reason he can't let this place go. It's always in the back of his mind, calling to him through all moments of his life. As he got farther and farther away from Green Glory, the more he thought about it, the more he had to come back.
Did he
And-
actually call it Green Glory this time?
Yeah.
Because he wasn't calling it that before. Interesting.
Can I make either... Let's see, what can I make here? Survival might work. Check to see, does he seem to have degraded
So the max level one?
What?
his intelligence and or...
Is he a bitch?
Oh,
Is he a
next
bitch?
level.
Oh.
Alright.
Look at this thing.
He mentions that the rift calls to him. He cannot escape it. It's always in the back of his mind. He had to come back and see if he could find Valor once more. You get the feeling that he said Valor not as an adjective but as a noun. A proper noun.
It's
What do you mean by Valor, friend?
You know exactly what I mean. You possess him now.
Oh.
He wants his weapon?
So I realized I
Says
can't
a
get
lot
that
about
back, so I spent my time with the rift.
And taking the books.
And taking the books.
Well, yeah, they are mine after all.
They're not his books, are they?
I mean, yeah.
They're
technically
I explained to
books.
him that we have acquired the keep, the deed to the keep, and are renovating it, and it's definitely ours now.
Sounds like a whole bunch of things that a whole bunch of people sitting at desks get to decide that I don't care about.
This guy's a fucking sovereign citizen.
Sovereign citizen.
All right.
I
I'm gonna start charging rent.
I'm
So you have a couple options here. You can leave.
Ain't happening.
You can convince us why we should let you stay and what you'll do for us.
Don't care.
He's really not giving us a lot of options. You're willing to die for this.
Better idea. Just go into the rift. Then what? That's not on your little map, is it?
what do you want to do in there?
Does the city know about it?
Let's
No.
not start threatening anyone.
What's he gonna do? Walk into Anchorage?
That was a very
Don't-
intimidating. Let's not threaten anyone.
I think I know the girl that runs the town, don't I?
I just draw my weapon.
I mean, yeah, but she kind of gave us a keep in Lexus.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if she's
Yeah.
I mean,
gonna
he
tell,
doesn't know that.
She.
Right. I'm just saying, though.
like internally, I'm pretty sure if she was gonna tell the town, she's fully capable of telling the town about the rift.
Yeah.
And it's not going to be good for her
She doesn't
reputation
want.
either.
Yeah, she doesn't want anyone to know about her discretion.
He gets up and walks into the rift.
I cast Hold Person on him. Yeah, new spells.
Just had to have us level up.
You're not going nowhere.
Well, he's not going nowhere. He rolled a 3.
He is held.
Sit down.
He
Well,
can't.
I think he can speak.
No, he's paralyzed. He
Oh.
literally can't do anything. Just sitting there. He's helpless.
All right. Well, while he's sitting there, I gesture that we should like walk away and discuss. Or he can't. So he's frozen for a while.
He is down for
I think it's a.
24 seconds.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
So we don't have too much time.
I'm gonna.
Well, we
walk
could
up-
position ourselves in front of the.
Let's walk up and like grab him.
Right. Oh wait.
And I take out my manic
Ah, yes!
of cooperation.
Oh no!
Perverted.
I knew Hove wanted those. Chink, chink.
Oh man.
This is perfect.
What are those doing?
Let's
I can't remember what all these.
Lightning bolt! Lightning bolt! Lightning
Oh, I
bolt!
forgot you gave me a wand.
Okay, he has manacles of cooperation on.
So
Let me look up the DC.
And he's also manacled to me. So even if he passes it,
he is actually physically manacled.
Are they are you manacling him or you and him?
Well, how do they work? What's
They
the-
both have to be on him.
Okay.
oh okay, they're both just on him.
Alright, he
They get a 3 again.
This is a really good time for you.
A
to
one?
Really.
How are we doing? Is it a 1?
he fails the save for against the cooperation.
No, but was it a 1? Do I need to add it to chat?
No.
Okay.
Hove is so good
Oh my
at
god.
catching people now.
Damn it.
You wanted to go in the rift, didn't you?
Yeah, what? Hi!
What are the effects, by the way?
Yeah.
The prisoner never attempts to escape of its own volition and agrees to any reasonable request unless it makes a saving throw. You failed saving throw, so.
You're gonna come with us back to the keep.
He follows you back to the keep.
Hey guys, look who we found.
Can I carry the stuff?
He waves. You hear
Can I carry the books
Why
back?
is he so
Yeah.
friendly?
I pointed.
You know that he's wearing the manacles.
Oh,
You'd
okay.
see them.
Are they pink and fuzzy?
Sure.
Oh no.
They're pink.
Jesus. All right,
Pink
so
fuzzy handcuffs.
we put him. We could literally put him in any room and ask him to stay there, and he would have to stay there.
Does it say when he gets to repeat his save?
I don't think it even says he
Ever?
gets to repeat his save.
It functions as charm person, so.
So he failed.
He failed.
So he's
Um,
manacled.
the only time you get to remake its saving throw is if it is threatened or attacked by you or its allies.
Yeah.
It doesn't allow you to control me like an automaton. but it perceives your words and actions in the most favorable way.
So if we told him to
You
stay in
can
the
give
room-
me orders, but you have to succeed at a charisma check, which is I just get to roll the DC every time they ask me to do something.
You don't break the manacles. You just might be able to not follow the order.
Yeah.
So we can order.
I
him
will
to-
never obey suicidal or obviously harmful orders, but I may be convinced that something very dangerous is worth doing. Any act by you or your paladin allies that threatens a charmed person breaks the spell.
Okay. So we can put him in a room and discuss outside the room what we want to do with him.
All right. So we have him here. He was the one who was upstairs. He came back.
I don't know what to do with them.
Can I send someone to go get the books?
I have
Yeah.
books.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
He specifically mentioned that he was bringing them back.
Can you take them to the place?
Mhm.
I'll telepathically tell him to take them to the
Are
library.
these books? Well, these books.
Thank you.
I'm like, get out of my head. No.
Out of my head.
I nod, but like I don't go immediately because we're discussing dirt, so I don't want to.
You're just standing there holding stacks of books. I'm buff. I'll work out.
Yeah, I have 22 strength.
I'm buff.
I don't know what my my loading. I'll redo my
I'll
loading.
work out.
But
You what?
He threatened to go into the rift again.
Why does he want to go back in there?
we don't know.
That's good.
He also threatened to try and tell the town on us that the rift is there. They don't
That's
already know.
stupid.
Yeah.
He's a little tattletale.
The rift's in our domain, right?
Yes, but it's not on the map.
It's like within the area that.
Yep.
We
We
own.
bought. Yeah. Or, no.
JP, you can carry 173 pounds of your light load.
Oh, let me write this down.
346 pounds of your
Wow, that went
medium
up a
load.
lot. Hold on. Let me erase. What was light load?
173.
173.
346. 520.
Jesus.
Now you can lift me.
Now I can lift Hove.
I have a question about a thing.
Yeah.
She has a thing.
Could you explain how this would functionally work to me?
What's it? What is it?
Fest getaway.
Wow.
Does it give me a free move, or would it allow me to?
Okay, so this is OP for two reasons.
It's a rogue talent.
After successfully making a sneak attack or sleight of hand check, a rogue with this talent can spend a move action to take a withdrawal action. She can
That's
move no
crazy.
more than her speed during this movement. What that does, that means that the area that you're standing in does not provoke attacks of opportunity.
So
So
you
you
can
can
move.
attack someone and then run away from
Could I
them.
teleport in, attack, and then run?
No, because teleporting is a move action.
That is a move
Oh,
action.
well then I don't want it anyway.
Well, you teleport in, attack, then next round attack, move.
Yeah.
But I can just teleport out. I mean, I could do it like 8 times per day or something ridiculous.
Yeah, when you teleport in combat-
That's essentially teleporting.
But when you teleport in combat, you get an AOO as you step into the.
No, you don't.
No.
You don't?
No.
No.
It's not a move action?
It is a
It
move
is,
action, but it doesn't
she's
provoke
not
attacks
leaving
of
the space she's in.
opportunity. They're not, how can
And
they
she's
hit
not
me?
casting a spell.
That's
Well,
sweet. Literally from behind somebody that you're just like.
Hey, why is the map on Lanthar? Hey,
Why's the
change the
map
map.
on
Lanthar?
We're in a seal, you bitch.
I moved to Lathar because we were talking about Sini deal.
Well, we're talking with Gert now.
We are over. I'll send to the map on Anchorage.
The repositioning
Where?
room would be
Alright,
good,
where's
but it's
the
only
key?
once per
Is it
day.
the southern?
Right, actually, where your pointer is.
Right here.
It's
Yeah.
near the Susurring Mountains.
No,
Strings.
They're like south.
they're south.
Yeah. These are the Sentinel
Oh
Mountains.
god, too far. Too far.
But we are. I will send to the map essentially where we are. Boom.
Sure. Okay.
I'm trying to think back through here. Is there a place we can bring him and leave him, and it'll act as a prison? He won't
How
be
can we-
that way.
No.
I don't think there is.
We don't. Wait. Oh. I don't think there's. Spring attack, yeah.
Oh my god.
God, I'm missing something.
Someone's talking about a swamp
Desmond is.
in Brad's pants?
Oh no.
No. In Desmond, in Voss's pants.
Oh.
Woo.
This is my
Don't
swamp.
tempt me. Oh no. You don't know who you're talking to,
This
boss.
is my swamp.
I gotta get my swamp back.
Alright, you mentioned Shrek. Now I'm
Sorry.
triggered.
Sorry.
Triggered.
I didn't mean to trigger you guys.
Okay, sorry.
What do we do with him?
He's kind of a liability.
See, he's being a
At this point,
dick,
we
which sucks.
can't.
Like, I would almost allow
I'm not a
him-
dick.
Well, we're not
No,
with
you're
him.
not, Kurt.
Why?
We're not with him.
Why does he want to go back in the rift?
He's addicted.
We
to it.
haven't specifically asked.
Ask him.
Although all he did say was that he's drawn to it, and
I'm gonna assume he's addicted.
Yeah.
Can you check him out? Can he undergo some magical detox? I have no idea what I'm talking about. I'm just spitballing.
Can I
but-
study him?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
I don't have a magical
Could I
lab.
do a
Can I
heal
dissect
check
him?
on him?
but before we, I would like to
Anything
suggest it's
else?
For
possible.
more bodies.
It's
Okay.
possible with how drawn he is to this area. We could we do need some defense on the rift.
Yeah.
Oh, we
I
can
don't
make
trust him.
the honorary guard.
I know. I'm just if we could somehow.
If he's drawn to it, then she's probably.
I need a message.
The manacles of cooperation would technically make him guard the shit out that rift for us.
He's gonna be a guard with pink fuzzy manacles.
Mm-hmm.
But
He can't
can
fight.
he wield weapons?
We could probably modify the manacles.
Yeah, we would have to.
Secrets don't make friends.
Can you actually check him out?
I hate you
Yeah.
You did it, man.
so much.
What?
Nothing.
I should probably check out the rift.
Oh God.
Yeah, check out the. Well,
There's no water there. It's fine.
Kind of want to go check out the rift.
but he's still kind of a liability if he's gonna tell
I don't
people.
care what you do to him. I just want to wake up to him in my face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to kill him. But if he gives us no choice,
Then do it.
he's trespassing, he's threatening us. I'm not comfortable with it. I'd rather keep him in a prison. That's just me.
Maybe we can keep him on the floor with the cubes.
He wouldn't last long down there.
That's not
Give me
my
a
way.
sword.
I don't take this cool feet.
The fuck?
Don't look at me, man. Are you going outside and talking to him?
Yeah.
He's currently standing outside.
Hey,
Hi. Hey, buddy.
if we let you go, where would you go?
Here. Rift.
Why do you want to be in the rift?
It's a nice place.
Would you
Not
die
really.
for it?
It is a nice place.
I don't need to.
If circumstances arose that would cause you to, not that I'm going to cause them, would you die for it?
It's worth it.
That's what I wanted to hear.
Go and roll Knowledge Arcana. Tell me what your roll is after we're
My
done.
roll or my ad?
Well, what your total is. Don't tell me yet. Go ahead.
Is there any conceivable way for us to convince you to go back to your swamp
I did.
and stay there?
No. I mean, the second I walk out of line of sight from you, I can do whatever the hell I damn well please.
Right.
Kinda am my own person.
I mean,
You are not my Lord and Savior.
I mean,
just kill him.
I'm trying to reason with you.
I'm teetering on the edge of lawful good and wanting to leave him with Vale.
Hey, Vale.
I'm so glad I'm not here right now.
What are you doing, girl?
Aren't you here right now?
No.
I
This
mean,
isn't
you guys are
Vale's.
mostly handling him, and
Vale will just kill him.
like
I know.
you don't want me next to him right now. I know that because he's gonna say the
Oh
wrong.
man, we have such a problem on our hands. Who's gonna clean up this body?
Like, what would have happened if he
To the ooze.
if he would have been like, no, I'm never gonna leave, and I would have been like, well, all right then.
We should have just taken
Well-
him to the Sentinels to begin with.
We don't have a prison, but we do have rooms with oozes downstairs.
They're just going to eat in there.
Yeah.
Saying.
I mean, survival of the fittest.
I mean, my way is
Give me a sword.
pain. The neck comes off, or the head. The head comes off, not the neck. The
I mean, the
neck's
neck can come off. Just 2 cuts instead of 1.
Oh, just the neck.
pain. Signature move. I gotta work on it.
No, the head falls down.
I have one.
I thought you had an elven curved blade in your.
An 11
It's
curve.
a two-handed weapon.
Elven Curve Blade
Do
is
you not have your.
I do, but I can't wield them both at once.
Oh.
Sadly.
I think you can, it's just
It
negative.
needs me, man.
Hell of
I gotta go
negatives.
back in.
Yeah.
Why does it need you?
Take him there, guys. Take him on it. It's a field trip. Take him.
Can we go together?
Sure!
I think we should.
Yeah,
The
that's
more
not-
the merrier.
Can I go to that?
I'm interested in that.
Everybody goes to the rift.
Can we go on a field trip?
Who goes?
Field trip.
Who stays
Everyone.
home?
I
Everyone.
Oh, I'm
I
going
wouldn't
to
want to
that.
go without backup.
Yeah.
That's just
Okay,
me.
you arrive at the rift. The pool has.
During my studies in the library, if I found any more information about the rift,
Yes.
what have I learned?
You learned
Thank you.
primarily because you knew what to look for. It's mentioned as the everlasting.
I almost watched that movie yesterday.
Does the dagger count as a
Dagger, dagger, dagger.
my hair dagger?
It's whatever you want it to be, Dagger.
Yes.
That's cool.
You could technically, if your sword was glamored, you could do that as well.
Yeah, maybe I'll do that next. I don't know. What, it's a parasol? How would I... What would it be glamored as?
A parasol.
You're dead.
You're an elven curveblade?
Yeah. How am I gonna glamour that, dude?
Sword
A walking
king?
stick?
I
Walking
guess.
stick. Parasol.
Yeah,
Parasol does
Wow.
work, honestly.
Anyway, you
A
arrive at
belt?
the rift.
Can it make it a belt?
What did I learn about
Oh,
the
yeah.
Mention as the everlasting.
What do you want to know specifically?
I'm
Because you
trying.
finalize.
Because it
People
would
believe
do you
it.
sheath?
How it came
like-
to being.
Crippled.
It was how they found it is unknown.
How it was found is unknown.
However, it was discovered by Guinevere Z. Blackburn, and she used it to further her life for as long as possible.
Yeah, we know that they are alive, or lived longer because of it.
You also find a small notebook that was tucked away behind some other books that seems to have been written in Gwen's hand that details everything that she knows about it.
What does she know?
First and foremost,
Sorry.
there's an underlying presence in the rift. Some being of benign, the good one or the bad one?
Benign's like neutral.
Benign.
Benign tumor is
Is-
inactive.
Yeah.
Benign is
Um,
inactive.
It's like a neutral.
It's an influential force in the rift. It is tied to the Vibrant, that you absolutely know. But she doesn't quite understand how it got here. Because the rift itself, or the pool itself, is full of Vibrant energy, and it really just seeps out into the surrounding area. It's not the Vibrant that she's going to.
So the pool is tied to the vibrant.
Yes.
Okay.
The water itself.
Got you.
The more water that is collected, the better. The more vibrant the vibrant energies are.
Vibrant, you're turning vibrant.
Vibrant, you're turning vibrant, vibrant.
Is I'm changing my name. It's gonna be like lilac or something.
Lilac, you're turning lilac. Lilac.
Oh my god.
He'll do it with whatever you choose.
Do they ever determine if the water is like magically or naturally refilling, or is there like a person doing it?
It appears natural. It appears as if the energy of the vibrant is slowly seeping into our plane of existence and manifesting as the water.
So it's really old. She was the first one that found it. Are there any other uses to it that they found?
Yes.
Like other than prolonging life and making weapons really cool.
They never mention weapons.
Oh, okay. We know
However,
it does that.
She knows that it creates a healing draught. It can even create a more powerful healing draught if mixed with something. She used it combined with Zodiac to bring Maverick back to life
Oh.
When did he die?
during the first Curzon's beckoning.
Oh,
So he would have been on the front line. He was one of the front line fighters.
So...
He's a badass.
Yeah. Well, he was a Dark Knight.
DK. Donkey Kong.
That's really sad.
So you mix it with Zodiac?
To Rez.
The alchemist is
What?
writing down the formula.
I tell her all of this and tell her that the vials that she has of it can probably be used to make healing potions. and stuff.
Does
She already knows that. You guys
Yeah.
are already using that.
Oh,
one.
okay.
Yeah, because that's what we're healing them. So nobody would.
She knows that bathing in it, but not consuming it, makes you younger, or ceases your aging, more or less. It restores her to her
Drink
pristine.
it.
It depends on how much. A little bit heals you.
So it didn't really like make her younger, it just like made her a little better than what she was.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Yes. Long-term consumption or visiting the rift somehow corrupts an individual, forcing them to come back.
Doesn't mention
As
anything.
if the rift was creating its own thralls.
Like what Gert
Yep.
was feeling kind of.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't mention anything about this draw happening from consuming the healing potions that they make with the Zodiac, or
No, it's large consumptions over a very long, extended period of time.
okay,
Like
so,
coming here every week.
So the potions isn't enough to
Mhm.
do that. And so it's
She visited once a year
just
to
making
bathe,
sure we're not addicted.
and it essentially granted her an additional year of her life.
Does it mention like after they revived Maverick, like how long he lived for?
He bathed as much as she did.
He had 6
Okay.
more kids.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a lot of baths.
Her children seem unaffected by her long-time exposure.
Oh.
It's not hereditary.
Were they the only ones that used it, or does it say?
Only her most trusted confidants were trusted with the information of its existence.
So weird. Okay.
She's amazing.
Anything else?
Is anyone else helping her?
I would, yeah. I would be
You can't read the book.
Can't read it. What is it written in?
It's not written in anything. There's not the pages are blank.
Oh.
That's freaky.
Like,
I'm just-
how is she reading
Would
it
she
then?
notice that?
You guys probably think I'm crazy.
Like, she's looking at a blank. What do I see? Like, she's
She-
just looking.
If you open, this is what you see. I can show you. Ready?
I was gonna ask her, like, can I take it? And, like,
I
look
got you,
at
Brad.
it after she was
Here we
done.
go. Here we go. Stream. This is
Damn
what.
it.
This is what. Oh no.
So what is she?
This is what we're looking at.
You know what
You're
she
just making
sees?
this up.
She sees this.
You're just. Are you just making this up?
No, it's all here, I promise.
That book's blank.
You're just making this up.
But Violet, what are you seeing? What is she seeing?
I'm
Like,
seeing words. They're in
in.
the old
Seal?
is.
I
Seal
check her
language.
her
It's just
forehead.
regular Israel.
Oh, it's in Israel.
I check her forehead to see if she has a fever.
She's fine. Roll a heal check.
I'm fine.
23.
She has a small minor headache, but she'll be okay.
Oh, gold bond.
Hi.
This book is empty.
It's not. I promise you, it's not.
It looks pretty empty to me.
Is this the fountain of youth?
Magic.
Do
Yeah,
you guys think I'm
magic.
crazy?
You know spellcraft?
Yeah, spellcraft? Can I check
So-
it out?
No, I'm with you. The book's empty.
Do you have detect magic?
Other than that.
I don't have to check magic, but can I ask her?
I know we don't always
Can
see eye to
I
eye,
explain to them what it
but
is?
today we
Sure.
do because there's nothing in that book.
Yeah. There's nothing else to look at. So.
As you flip through, you realize that the book is protected by like a privacy spell. Only people who she has chosen as confidants can read it.
I'm not your
Aw.
confidant.
Or if you are a heir of the Blackburn name.
Oh.
Oh.
have
Which
your
you
head
can't
band.
Your headband, Violet.
I
It's
thought
my
you
headband.
loved us.
Oh.
There's probably like residual magic in it.
That makes sense.
Could be. Could be. You could be right. You might be wrong.
Not
Sounds
in
like an
here.
interesting hypothesis.
Not in here.
A hypothesis.
A hypothesis.
Is my grandma really a Blackburn?
That would be
Oh God, my grandma's really a Blackburn, and she's still alive.
It's funny
I
because the
mean-
keep is in your name.
But she doesn't fit into the age range that he gave, so
Nope.
maybe it's my grandpa.
She died too early.
Too early, too soon.
Too early 5U? Sorry.
It's my tiara. I have a tiara that belonged to Lasaya that I probably shouldn't have taken, but it was really pretty.
I mean, it's come in handy so
Oh, you
far.
should.
I mean, yeah.
It has helped us with the keep considerably. Why are you throwing things at me?
Because I already had black, so I don't need another black.
There's a bunch of them.
Wow.
Oh my
Margarist.
God.
Is there any Did she ever mention seeing anyone else visit or anything strange? Or like giant flies or...
Yes.
Go on.
She was visited by little people.
What?
I don't like this campaign anymore. What are little people?
They're vibrant creatures. They would show up for small periods of time and then leave.
Like Fae?
Yeah, like tiny fae.
Fairies?
Like fairies, yeah, fairies.
Oh.
Fairies, really tiny gnomes,
Aww.
real gnomes.
Gnomes.
This is terrifying. I just need you to know that. Guys, I don't know if I want to go back.
No, I think we should go back.
Now that I know there are no
Yeah, I'm with Raziel. We can go back.
They taught her how to sing and taught her the old language.
Oh.
Like these, Brad?
Yeah!
The old language being the old Israel language?
Israel, yeah. The old language of the land is what they called it. But that's in another book. That's not in this book.
Oh, so this is like really old. The rift is like super old.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's go check it out. Come on, Gert. Do you want to go see the rift?
Okay, let's go.
Sadly, no munchies.
That's
We
terrible.
have no pun-puns. I would murder a pun-pun.
How?
Easy. Zodiac shower. But he would see it coming.
Easier. 2 pun-puns against him.
He fights 2 pun-puns.
Okay, we're going to the...
You arrive at the rift. It's exactly how you experienced it last time. Except this time you can proceed through the cave without getting shrunk down to nothing.
Oh, I forgot about that.
You feel the vibrant energies wash over you, but they feel somehow muted since the last time you were here.
Interesting.
As you pass through the small cave and you enter the circular dais, or the circular hole, the pool is on the opposite side just as before. A little bit of water is in there, not much. The sky above you is no longer the vibrant sky that you recall. It is just standard Bathurst constellations. The area around you, while still feeling vibrant, is somehow muted, as if the colors are washed out.
Because there's not as much juice in the pool.
How does the fountain look?
There's a small pool of water in the bottom, and it's not enough to bathe in,
Other than that, it's the
as
same.
if you
Yeah.
remember, yes. Okay.
All right, Gert.
Hold on. I have to message someone.
All right, Brad.
Yeah.
Someone's being sneaky over there.
You want me to say that?
Yep.
I approach the pool and begin to lay down in it.
Hey,
Hey.
what are you... Raziel, now's not the time.
He does not seem to listen to you.
Can I grab him?
I think we need another pair of manacles.
Hey, let the man be.
Hey, me too.
He's
me
gonna
too.
go swimming
me too.
in it.
Me
We
too.
don't want that.
He's his own man.
Me too.
We know
me
what
too.
it does.
Me too. Me too.
No.
Me
no,
too.
no.
Me too.
No.
Hey, can I come?
No.
Can I go?
Let Gert get in there with him.
Yeah! Yeah! Come on, me too. Me too. I need one of these for everyone. Me too.
I'm still
I
trying
need
to
a
get the pool.
DM one
Alright.
that just goes
Let's hear
over
it.
top.
What are you doing?
Getting in the pool.
Why?
Do you just feel the need to? Oh, I
Yeah.
don't have
Why
a
wouldn't I get in the pool?
Why would you?
Because it's weird, vibrant magic junk.
Yeah, you
You don't know what that's gonna do to you.
But it seems like a really good idea.
No, it doesn't.
Would I know that it's probably tied to a sword in the power after reading all the books?
Actually,
and-
you can make that connection. Your character can make that connection. You don't need me to confirm
I
it
was
for
just
you.
making sure that my character would
You can do whatever you
There
want.
are no
You
notes.
guys are much
Can
better
I-
friends than me because I'd let him swim.
I just want to see what happens to him.
It's because
Me too. Can I go? Can I?
Gert, Gert.
Can't swim with these on.
No,
Gert, I need
you
you to
gotta-
be quiet for just a minute. I like these. We need more. He went in the pool because his sword's magic. He's like swimming in the air.
I'm like
Am I
pushing
still-
Raziel.
After hearing this, am I still going for the pool?
No, you're okay.
Okay.
Oh, you realize now that's why.
Oh,
I'm not a magic user, people.
You were magically compelled?
I knew what was happening the
sorry.
whole time, but I have been magically compelled to go to this place.
I just want a chance to
Oh, thank God, now I can just pull these out. Raziel, you feel like your companions are idiots, and really they should let you in the pool.
But do I not get in the pool?
No, but you still think your companions are idiots.
I am like
It's okay, we know he's an idiot.
judging face. You would know my judging
Thank
face.
you.
I'm just looking around at everyone except for that one with my judging face. I skip
Oh,
you.
aw. We share a moment
I'm looking
here.
at you with my incredulous, like, really?
with my really
I
face.
was like, let the man do it. What's the...
No. Sorry, Gert. Now's not the time for swimming.
Oh, wait.
Oh, thank you.
I think we need to detox these two, because this shit's obnoxious.
I agree.
Help him out. I don't know what
I
I'm
have to
doing.
take his sword away.
What?
You'll never let that happen. He'll never let that happen.
I have to take his sword away.
It won't happen.
Before this session, out of character, I did specify that I wanted to spend some time with you trying to figure out the effects of the sword and how to stop them from being dicks.
Stop who from being a dick.
The sword.
Oh, well, we're gonna learn more about the sword. Because I have a laboratory now.
No, you won't. You'll never figure it out.
Fucking Gert.
Why?
He's pointing at Gert.
I'm pointing at Gert.
Oh.
I'm speaking at Gert.
Gert, I'm way smarter than you, so I don't care what you
Whoa!
Well, the sword is far older than you think.
think. I
How
know.
old is it?
I've been researching it.
A few centuries.
I know. I've been researching it.
It's been lying here in this pool the whole time.
See, even if I don't know, I'm gonna pretend like I know.
It's probably what's his face.
So I know,
But you don't.
Maverick?
but I do.
But you
Yo,
don't.
I bet it is Mavericks.
I know his sister.
Alright, Gert, let's be nice now.
What do you know about it? He has to tell me because he has.
Fuck.
Oh!
He doesn't answer.
Oh, does he save it?
Tell us what you know. Can we roll an
Please.
intimidate check?
God.
Can we roll an intimidate check?
Sure.
16.
It's between me and the sword and him. He's in the wheel.
Does he know
I
what
gesture
Do
for
you
everyone.
know?
I gesture for everyone to step aside.
Step aside.
I stay close to Gert,
I get in
but I
your
give
head.
you room.
I'm like, Gert, what's the sword do, bro?
I'm in your head the whole time.
You can tell him.
You yell from across the field.
No, I'm standing next to
There
him.
is not an easy way to describe it. If it does not speak to you, it does not speak to you.
It spooked you.
Often.
How long did that take?
After I prove myself a mighty leader.
A sword.
It's probably just
What's up?
sentient swords or shit. Fuck you, draw.
Just following his hand. Keep
God,
going.
you guys are talking about ice cream. You're making me crazy.
Is that leaves?
No.
He's just doing that thing that 2D maps do, where you just draw lines like that to texture and outside. Alright, what are we gonna do?
Just let him go swimming.
Why did we come here?
Nope, sorry, Gert, you're not gonna go swimming.
Why did we bring him here? Why did you want to bring him here?
He needs to know.
No, what?
He needs to understand.
Who needs to understand?
Dragon Man.
How's he gonna understand?
The sword will talk to him.
If-
Let him get in the pool.
Yeah.
Are we really gonna let him get in the pool?
Yeah.
I think if he gets in the pool, he'll learn more. And the more we know how to control all of this, the better off we'll be. If we can
True.
fully trust him.
Gert?
No.
Raziel.
Yes.
I'm a strong man.
Of course I trust Raziel.
Okay. Then let him in the pool.
Told you guys.
Please. President Boss, please stop. I don't have anything. The shops are closed.
I head towards the pool. Multiple people said I can go
Yeah,
in the pool.
I
think
don't
if I had
stop him.
any will.
Oh yeah, you jump.
Right.
Wings out. Swan dive.
It's
It's the
like
best
a
night
little
of your
tiny kiddie
life.
pool.
Have you ever seen the videos of the dude who jumps like 100 feet into a kiddie pool?
Yeah. So you enter the pool in a.
Fly is on the Gert name.
He's on Gert!
Don't do it, don't do it.
Okay.
Almost.
Nope.
You got away.
This fly is such a dick, dude.
All right, so Raziel.
Yes.
Raziel. You spread your wings and launch yourself into the air, and the party watches you land right in it.
Yep.
I mean,
You're face
probably.
down.
That's what they
And
Yep.
you slowly turn over for the rest of the party, and he's spread eagle, just laying in this pool.
I knew it was
So
for
on your end, you go straight through it.
Oh.
You've seen Stranger Things, right?
Yeah.
Do you remember when Eleven was in the Upside Down, and it's just black in all directions, and she's standing on water?
Okay.
I think I do remember that, yeah.
That's what you're in right now.
Oh my god.
Creepy.
But we can still see him.
Oh, he's just laying in the water.
It's a sensory pool.
Yeah.
Maybe.
magic.
Can I detect magic, see if anything weird's happening?
Yes.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay.
You don't need to roll. You watch as lines of vibrant energy that were in the water snake inwards and then just envelop him.
This is creepy.
Can they see or can only I see it?
They see it as the water goes up him and then just washes over him in a spider web kind of
I
thing.
ask him if he's feeling okay.
He can't hear you.
Hope is scared.
Yeah.
We should probably pull him out.
Go ahead.
What?
You look around and you just see darkness and all
Do
that.
I have a sword with me here?
No. But as you think that, you see it sitting in the water, point
Oh
down
God.
about 30 feet away.
I approach it.
Eating women.
You arrive at the sword. It's just sitting face down in the water as if it's stuck in something. Point down in the water. Like the Master Sword in A Link to the
Right.
Past where it's stuck in the...
I grip the I grip the hilt.
Yep.
Tend to pull.
You hear a melodious voice say, "It's been a long time, Raziel.
Oops, sorry.
I'm surprised that it took you this long."
From where does this come?
All directions, all around you.
Alright, so does my character assume it's the sword speaking to me?
Yeah, you can make that assumption.
Okay.
I mean,
I've been busy.
yes. Can you keep me away from wraiths next time? That didn't feel well.
Apologize. Was not expecting that to happen.
While he's talking on his end, is anything changing on our end?
He begins smiling faintly.
It's mildly creepy.
Creepy. Is Hove uncomfortable?
Um,
I'm keeping you. I tell you guys what's happening.
I did my best to get rid of that as quick as possible. I really did. Within rounds, I thrust that bitch into
Can I
the...
keep my telepathic link with him whenever he's there?
Yes!
Yeah.
She did it!
Yes! Yes, you can speak telepathically to him. You can experience what he's experiencing, from the outside. You're looking into
I
it.
explain to you guys what's happening.
Thank you. Oh god.
Yeah, I explained that as soon as it happened, I freaked out and I found a hard ground and did my best to get rid of the ring.
It was very much appreciated. You hear footsteps behind you.
Turn around.
A man with elven features begins walking towards you. He's much taller than you, even in your enlarged
Tallness.
person form.
Oh, wow. Giant elf.
He wears no armor. He's wearing meticulously made, he looks like traveling gear, but very, you would find it in the upper echelon of shops.
But he's huge.
He's fucking huge. You're looking up, you're at his, waist.
I keep my hand on the sword, but I would assume I'd tilt. Pivot.
As he approaches you, he gets smaller and smaller until he's eye level with you.
Interesting.
It's gone.
Upon closer inspection, you can tell that the vibrant is part of him. He has elven features only because
It's the closest thing to the Fae, probably.
he's very fey.
It makes sense.
His hair appears to be made of simultaneous bark mixed with grasses, mixed with leaves and vines, but At the same time, it's really just the color you're seeing, but you understand where the color is coming from.
All right.
He stuffs his hands in his pockets as he stops about 10 feet away from you.
Oh, yes, pocket.
He doesn't look threatening,
His
but right.
pockets on
No.
his garb.
I mean, he's clearly
Or else he's got pockets.
like.
That's how you make
I'm
pockets.
expecting him to speak because
We guessed.
he's clearly the.
He says, I've been stuck in here a very, very, very long time. Granted, it's just a blink to me, but for you, it's generations.
Stuck in here.
The pool in which you find yourself is a link to me directly, I guess you could say.
Who are you?
I am...
He's in prison.
He gestures to the sword that you still have in your hand.
This is no bueno.
Is it-
He's in prison, I bet.
You're relaying everything to
Yes,
us, right?
everything.
Gert said something about Valor.
I would remember the name.
I ask you to see the.
Well, I would even have to. I'd say Valor questioningly.
I've been called that before. By a man much more powerful than yourself.
I say, what's the guy's name?
You best not be talking about Gert.
No, not Gert. What's the guy's name?
Maverick.
Maverick.
Another blink to me.
Wow. Did he hold this sword?
In his battles against the forces of the beckoning, yes.
What does he know?
So that was just a blink.
Why is
I've
he-
been here for ages.
Why is he in here?
Well, sure. Why are you in here?
Because it is a part of me. I cannot escape it.
Okay.
So he's not trapped. It's just who he is.
Are you relaying that to
Yeah,
you?
like,
Well, you
is
can't
he-
talk to him. You can just
I talked to her, right?
she can't talk to him.
Oh.
She's only witnessing what he's. You can say it though.
Sure.
Okay.
That's it.
He gives you a apt description of your home, where you were born, your parents,
Jesus.
the cliffside manor you grew up in, and then he just says home.
Was he explaining my home to give me an idea of?
Of what this means to him.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
that's a sad life. I bet he gets bored.
Okay. I'm trying to think how to word the question because I want to know. I want to know what I don't want to say what his purpose is, but I guess that's a.
Ask him what his
Yeah.
purpose is.
It's not a
What do
bad
you
question, I
want?
guess.
What do you after?
Yeah. I actually ask that question almost of every NPC we encounter.
What do you want with me? God damn
Like,
it!
it's not a bad question.
It's really not.
No.
So yeah.
It is an odd question to ask, especially for one such as me. I have no. I wish to experience.
Okay.
This is not
What do you wish to
I was
experience?
a little bit more comfortable with that, though.
really. I'm like less comfortable.
You mean like experience bloodshed?
I
I
feel
wish
like
to
he's a
experience
being
death.
that's stuck here. That's like.
I don't think he just said this is his home.
Well, once you're somewhere for that long, it's
Is it Stockholm syndrome?
Um,
Well syndrome?
it's probably.
you asked him what
like-
he wants to experience, and he said, "Your world and mine."
What is your world?
The edges of the darkness around you begin to fade. A thick forest wrapped in vines and brilliant color surrounds you. You recognize it immediately as the Vibrant. Every image you've ever seen, every painting, everything is the Vibrant. Little creatures begin flitting around you. They don't seem to notice that you exist. But he gives you a view of the area around himself. And it looks much like what you're sitting in when you leave here.
Yep.
But it's not. It is way more.
It's alive.
Yes.
It is the Vibrant, not a shunted little thing of the Vibrant. Interesting.
So he's in the sword. What's creating the water?
I ask,
oh yeah.
what purpose is the sword to him? Does he exist on the Vibrant, and the sword is his link to the
Both
material?
simultaneously.
Right.
The sword is a physical manifestation of my will. The water in which you lie is my blood. My life stream, as it were.
So since I've come into possession of the sword, what is it you would have of me?
Experiences begin to flash before you. You get to experience. You watch as Gert meets Avara for the first time. You watch as Gert kills his old chieftain who abandoned him due to his weakness. You watch yourself overcome the 4 owlbears that attempted to kill you. You watch you defeat the Ostians in Anchorage. You watch a warrior fight countless hordes of enemies upon a cliff face. You watch battles for supremacy by various noble families of the Sealed. You watch as a large demonic entity pierces the chest of a warrior and he falters and lets go.
Do I
It's
see a
Maverick.
warrior? It was Maverick. What was the entity that?
Just some, winged demon. You're not necessarily certain what type.
But he fell in combat.
Is he here? I can't ask you this, but I want to know if he's here to combat Curzon's beckoning.
Oh yeah.
I can't ask you this.
Roll an intelligence check.
Intelligence. 19 plus 4.
You successfully push through the barrier and make telepathic communications with Raziel.
This is weird.
I don't respond.
Begins. This is weird.
But do you ask me to ask that? I assume.
Yeah, ask him if he has any connection with Curzon's beckoning. And if he's here to help stop it. Or if he's here to fight evil. What is he here? Yeah. One at a time.
Did you hear all that?
I can sense another, but I cannot see her.
Can I hear him say that?
Mm-hmm.
This dude's creepy.
I just assumed he would have heard it.
She's like the one before.
I'm like, who?
The tree.
She asked who?
You get experiences. Fuck! I can't believe you guys did this already. You get experiences of a man walking through the keep in its prime. Servants running around. He looks out upon the town that sat in the valley, the farmland stretching from the gatehouse all the way to the edges of the keep. He sits in conversation with a very obvious Guinevere and a Amora you recognize.
Who is it?
Your grandmother.
Oh. So is that her
Big reveal!
Lair's tree? Oh my god.
It's my grandma's Lair's tree. It's my Lair's tree,
That's why
guys!
you recognized it.
Why do I have a tiara? I'm confused. Anyway, ask him about Curzon's beckoning.
Anyway, fuck my grandma.
Hold on.
I don't want to go down that road yet.
Well, do I know that that's your grandma, or do I
No,
just see?
you would have no way.
Well, I'm asking if she says anything.
I would probably gasp or have some sort of reaction that you would hear.
Okay, so I don't know.
Anyway, go ahead.
Were we not supposed to know?
So when I asked him, I'm not asking something else, but when I asked him about what he wants to experience, he shows me battles and experiences of the material plane. Right?
Yeah.
That's what he
It's
does.
always centered around the material plane.
Right.
Always. Every time.
I asked him,
Yeah,
I
figured.
I'm going to assume that you can't come to the material plane.
None of my kind can.
And this is your way of experiencing it.
So he's not fighting
In a
it,
way.
guys, he's just experiencing it.
Did you pick this location?
That's a good question.
Good,
That's
yeah.
a really
Damn.
good question.
As we stun Brad.
No, I know. I know what I want to say, but I have
You
to
wanna-
find a way to word it.
Like, you don't want to give away.
As one would pick the moment of his own death.
Okay.
What now?
Did he pick this location? And he
What?
said, as one would pick the moment of his own death.
So he didn't.
No. You get the feeling that he did not choose to be here.
If that's the case, how did you get here?
Yes, thank
That was coming. I
know.
You watch as a sword falls from his hand into a pool of his blood, and then it just ends up here in the pool.
So he's like.
In that
died
image,
or
did
dead.
he cause the damage, or was he like fell?
He shows you nothing before that.
Oh, he doesn't want. Okay. I don't know that I want to pry that.
But I fucking do.
That was probably a personal one.
So he was bleeding out.
You could make the logical assumption, I guess. But you have to understand that, like, for him to drop the sword, it took a long time to fall to the ground.
Yeah.
Like,
being a, like, adept at combat, did he drop it as in, like, he's going down into his blood? Or did he, like, drop it into the... You know what I mean? There's a distinct difference between someone letting go of something, like a mic drop, and someone...
Purposefully,
Like, someone,
it was
like...
one... Yes, he stuck his arm straight out and then let go of the hilt.
Okay.
And it just pointed straight down and fell through his blood and ended up here. And then you watch as his gleaming silver sword hits his blood and turns the ruddy red that you know and ends up here.
That's so cool.
That's insane.
Did you know that was going to happen? The pointed question.
As one understands that the sky is blue.
I hate when Brad gets in riddle mode.
They just said. They just said giant elf dudes clearly do not like to give straight answers. I said no. That's just Brad.
Yeah, that is a Brad trait. You should have saw the other campaign. We had an oracle. It was much worse.
Fuck oracles. I hate oracles. Good for giving away information, but fucking shitty when you're the DM. Anyway.
Okay, so I'm trying to go over everything we've asked. We have a link, by the way. You can ask.
I
If you have
know.
specific things you want to say.
Okay.
The pathway is open.
By the way, did he seem in any way upset at the addition of a new... Okay. I didn't think he would.
All right.
I'll make contact
No,
with him.
no, hold. 5 more minutes.
I was going to ask a
I'm
question.
sorry. Okay, keep going.
Well-
Calm down.
I'll ask that one first. Did you speak to the Amorai that you showed me earlier?
Not directly, no.
In a wet manner similar as what is happening now?
No. Only with Maverick.
Interesting.
All right. Is he the reason that you're being drawn to this place?
That was
Like,
going to be one of my
directly?
closing. I
Does
like
he
that
know how
one.
to fix Gert?
Alright, I want to ask, why did he draw me to this place?
You have a long life ahead of you.
Ooh.
Maybe.
Of that I am sure.
Oh, never mind.
Hey!
Until Brad kills me next session.
On accident.
Right.
Damn it, teacher.
Well, that's a triple nat 20.
Sorry.
Oops.
Might be.
Okay.
And is he gonna do it again?
Yeah, I was trying to
It's real inconvenient.
What,
Oh.
what would you have of our friend Gert there?
He has tasted the power of immortality and wishes forever for it.
He needs to turn off the homing beacon to this guy.
An individual's wants and needs I cannot control.
Well, that's reassuring.
Why did it feel like not my decision to come into this pool?
Because I can control my own.
All you have is.
Oh.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
You have a
You have a
sword.
sword.
He was
Yeah.
You're
controlling
like
you through the sword.
Right.
Um,
Okay. What else do I want to say?
Is there anything that he directly wants to tell? Sorry, I'm like.
Well, I already asked.
circumventing conversation.
I did ask what he wants me to do, and he just said experience things.
Can he help us?
Does he have any unfinished business that would be wanted to do?
besides experience?
Yeah.
Is there anything in
Like-
particular he wanted to do experience?
How do I-
Like any particular action or...
Is he still like on his way to a final rest, or like is this it for him? Like, is there anything he has to do for himself?
So I thought those dogs barking were ours, and then I hear Elsa jingling.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, good. They didn't help us. Anyway,
Yeah, I did ask him already what he would have me do.
Can you be more specific?
In the short term, what would you have me do?
your life is a blank to mine. My plans take millennia to unfold. Do whatever you wish.
What are his plans?
I will be along with you.
Yeah.
What are his plans?
So he's,
I don't think I would even be able to fathom.
he's a bro.
I actually say that when she asked me what are his plans, I actually reply out loud. I don't think I'd be able to fathom.
He says, she's strong too.
Could you show her?
This is all very overwhelming for me.
Yeah.
Not in
Actually,
the not in the method in which I'm speaking to you now.
I'm like trying to hold it together, but it's
You
like,
would
really
not
hard.
want to share.
How would you communicate with her?
I wouldn't.
Okay. That I should
I wanna
have.
talk to that
I meant to ask: is that something you would even want to do?
I
Is
say
more
to
the
you, please
question.
don't send notes to me.
I try to keep one at a time. Multiples tends to end poorly for you.
This doesn't seem like something someone would like to share.
You will become unwilling.
That doesn't sound.
He needs you to be willing.
Are there other connections like you, this,
That's a
elsewhere?
very good question.
Ooh.
There are others like you.
All of my brothers can do this.
How many?
Oh.
Are they actively doing this?
Some.
How many? Yeah, how many?
Did they take part? Did your brothers take part in the defense of the Sealed from Curzon's Beckoning?
Sealed is an unknown land to most of them.
Huh.
How many of them are there?
How many brothers do you have?
Countless.
Always swords?
Are
Do they take
scepters?
other forms?
Are they like scepters?
That's what I was thinking.
Oh. Do you have a scepter, brethren?
Because German
Or
scepter.
They choose not to interfere in the material plane,
Mm.
usually.
Is he like some sort
So
of?
that does not prevent your kind from coming to ours.
Is he like some sort of like? Not necessarily royalty, but something special over there. I don't know. You can maybe
Can you-
wordsmith that better.
Can you
Are you a hotshot?
show me in a way I would understand?
Show me.
How do I word that?
Of your
Your
Status?
status.
status.
Can I have another?
Come out.
No. Does that make sense? A way that I would understand your status in the Vibrant?
Men like you would consider me a god. He says it with finality.
In the vibrant? What's his name?
Hove is
Yeah,
Hove is
what?
skeptical of that.
Even gods can be.
What's his name? If he doesn't, what does he want you to call him if others have called him Valor?
Sure.
You can call me whatever you want.
Just don't call me late for dinner.
Hey.
I call him late for dinner.
Everyone always names me after their desires. It's fitting.
Not that type.
That's not true. You call the many-faced one whatever she wishes.
Oh.
Are people talking shit on me?
Yeah. I went there.
He's suddenly like,
Eat a dick.
bitch. What?
What does he know about her?
They have many faces.
Her, like, Gwen or your grandma?
Her being Veil?
Oh.
The many-faced one is Vale.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about me? Huh?
What do you think? What do you think about the dwarven one?
Oh God, Mud Puppy, no.
What?
You can call me Al.
Oh no.
Oh no. Jesus.
Sorry.
What have you done?
Oh, merge eventually.
Okay.
The lady behind the curtain.
Yeah.
Don't mind.
The ominous voice.
JP, you can switch to the other camera.
I pushed it on the wall. We're back to the other camera. You can see us more clearly. Okay.
No ghosts in it.
So all I know of what he wants me to do is to do things. which
He wants you to live.
is
Do things. Do the best.
Do you say something to him about it?
Oh, I say that out loud because I'm pondering what to say to this guy.
Raziel thinks out loud.
To me, I've dealt with Amorai my entire life, and I know that being this powerful, thinking in my head, he's probably already in it. So I just speak out loud. Like,
Fuck it. I'm gonna say words. He says, drink deeply in the blood of your enemies.
what does that do for you?
Nice.
The blood.
I wanted to get there, but-
Impart my power further to you.
Let me help you. By helping me,
I feel
help
like
you.
he's trying to make power plays in the real world to play God, essentially.
He's probably bored AF.
Yeah.
I would be.
This is a game.
I still think he's an Elder Crystal.
He is a
There weren't any?
shard.
It was really loud.
Oh god.
It was
Don't.
really quick. It
No.
was really loud.
Did any of the shards go to the Vibrant and or the Gloom?
No,
think
they
so.
simply
Yeah,
created them.
meta out of character, no.
Yeah, they all ended up in the material.
Yeah.
All the ether shards.
Unless
all
they've
the-
been brought since.
Yeah.
All the middle ones are all on the material.
Yeah.
It's the upper and lower that are spread out.
Yeah.
But maybe there was one.
I just didn't know if
with
any
Barry
when the
and
split happened, if any of the shards ended up for some reason.
Originally, who knows where they're at now?
Right.
We knows, but
Right.
our characters don't.
Yeah, that was super meta. Sorry, guys. That was definitely something. My character doesn't even know really probably of the
wouldn't.
existence of.
No.
No, you wouldn't.
Okay. Sorry, Brad.
Stupid thing.
He did such a good job, though.
I know, it's great.
Alright.
So was you sapping on my life force payback for the Wraith?
He's playing games with you.
I need to retain my connection by any means necessary, or the bond breaks forever.
So he needs one.
So he has to constantly have someone.
Or be in the pool?
Yeah, or be in the pool.
Oh
My
gosh.
blood, yours, or others. It is the linking life stream.
Just by the way, out of character, we've been drinking this dude's blood.
Ew, yeah.
I actually would have figured that out
Yeah.
earlier.
Right.
Hey, we've been drinking this guy's blood. Tastes great.
I didn't drink it.
I guess she hasn't had a potion yet. I've drinking it quite a bit, which probably doesn't help.
Vale's like,
She's like, can I get more?
I mean, it does what it's intended to, right?
Yeah.
So, just out of character, basically, from Raziel's standpoint, so I guess in character, but not in current conversations,
No.
he sees no problem with this because he gets a badass sword, And it's helping this dude experience the material plane.
I mean, if it becomes a problem, we'll deal with
Put
it.
me down.
Those dice. We don't need those. That's your mom's drink.
Oh, she's so on camera. Look at the Doge!
Oh, Pucker Doge.
Look how cute the Doge
She
is.
wants a milkshake.
Doggo.
Doggo, lick the dice. Lick all the dice.
Don't swallow.
She's like, hello. Hello. Anyways, she's such a cute little Doge.
Yeah, she's a good girl.
She's fierce. She is fierce. She looked at you. She's like, you're damn right.
Doggo, doggo, doggo.
Doggo, doggo, doggo.
Doggo, doggo, doggo.
Alright, trying to think of everything we've asked so far. What I'm missing. There's always something I'm
Did you
missing.
just say jihad?
Or I haven't asked a specific
Such
enough
a
question.
yawn.
Brad did not give me a
God.
riddle.
I thought you said Elsa jihad.
So we've asked about his involvement with Curzon's beckoning.
He said he's not involved, right? Can you
More or
stop
less.
Oh,
it?
I
Does he know
forget.
what causes it?
I forget the way I asked.
Does he know what causes it?
That's a question. Probably not going to get a good answer to. But do you know what causes Curzon's beckoning?
I mean, if he just said yes or no.
Yes. Thanks.
No.
No. For future reference, it might be a good idea to ask him what not to stick him in.
I laughed before I asked the question. But I ask it to say literally that phrasing too. The phrasing is what makes it funny.
Phrasing.
That's how Ho would say it.
Or ask him,
We're asking her questions.
is there a way for him to tell me what
Yeah.
not to stick him in?
What do you mean?
Elsa's behind the
Wraiths,
curtain.
for example.
Elsa.
That was fine.
Shoot.
But it's not every day I eat souls.
So he prefers blood to souls.
Sure.
Hey. But it's crinkling.
It's fine. Whatever it is, it's fine.
She's like underneath the sauce.
Oh, the crinkling's just there's just paper back there.
Yeah. She's back.
It's all that shit that I brought. All the office supplies.
Yeah, there are post-its
Oh,
back
yeah,
there.
okay, she's back.
There's just a bunch of bags back there.
Alright.
Anyways.
She wasn't really getting into it. She was just climbing.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Prefers
So no wraiths. That's cool.
That was a good question.
I mean, we can always come back.
What about Vandiels? Or Vantis?
Yeah, does he know anything
What
about...
happened
Do you
to
know
him?
of my
What if it's he's
my current? I guess vendetta is a good word against. I assume I've given this Vantis a name. Or would I know it?
No, we wouldn't know it at all.
I mean, I fought him.
You don't know
on
his real name.
Right, I would know, like...
But you can name him whatever you want.
I wasn't sure, though, if, like... I guess I'd be speaking in a language I wouldn't understand.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, whatever. But yeah, asshole.
Butt face.
Butt face.
What about him?
Butt face McGee.
No, I asked him if he knows of my vendetta to get back at asshole McButtface.
Your thoughts come frequently to him?
It's not creepy at all. Says the girl who's currently in his head.
Is it not creepy that he knows the thoughts, or that I constantly think about slaying a Vantis?
No, that's fine.
Yes.
Can you stab him?
So he doesn't know
Well,
Well,
anything
what do you think would
beyond-
happen if I stabbed a Vantis with you?
A rush of power the likes that I have never known.
It's probably
Oh, okay.
probably a whole thing.
He's Creeper.
Alright.
He's Coach Creeper.
So
Yeah.
I do the
He's a
killing.
BBEG.
This guy?
Or her.
No.
Your sword's the BBEG.
I'm
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
I'm the
Doggo,
DBE
doggo, doggo.
because it's not just the sword. So they're gonna have to deal
Raziel
with
turns against the party.
an 11-foot Raziel fights him.
She could dispel that though.
No, it wouldn't be enlarged. It would be him.
Oh yeah.
At that point, it's not enlarged person. It's weird, vibrant thing. Okay. Did you draw me back here to speak to you, or was there an ulterior motive?
I felt as if we needed to meet.
He just doesn't want you to eat more souls.
I don't eat souls.
What do you do with them?
What do you, are you just relaying this? Because he can't hear her.
Will you?
I wouldn't ask anything that she just said, but her saying that to me, I would ask, because he did say that he ate the wraith. What is it?
What does he thrive off on?
Well, what does he? All right. Does he actually? Do you eat souls or simply life force?
Both.
What happened to the owlbears?
You killed them.
The doy.
Their souls.
Oh, I don't want those.
Okay.
Also,
I haven't killed
usually don't have souls.
anything. Oh wait. What about the? Who all did I kill when we were doing Ostia's Grace?
A lot of people.
I killed. What about them?
They remain wherever they were.
Conquered.
Their souls.
I don't take them. My kind do not barter in the souls of the mortals.
Okay, because that probably wouldn't be good because he's probably pissed off.
Yeah.
That's all. I don't say that. I just
You just know.
in my head.
Which
You can hear that.
I know. I didn't say it, but
I don't. You may not want to ask him this, but he said that in his world he's technically a god. But like, what does he like? What would his deity be?
Oh, okay.
I was gonna ask something else that was very intriguing to Brad. So if you can like,
Well, actually, I was just going to remind you that he didn't say he was a god.
he said he would be the equivalent of a god.
Yeah.
if to me,
To Raziel, he
To
would be the
us.
equivalent of a deity.
Which
To him.
feels
So
right.
to him, what would his
Ooh.
deity be?
yeah,
What
who
does
do
he
you,
believe in?
or not so much believe in? Who do you follow or
Pray to.
who leads?
That's what I'm
Who
trying
leads
to figure
you?
out.
Who, I word it multiple ways. Like, who does he follow in relation to our deities?
Who do I revere? Who do
Yes.
I prostrate myself to
Sure.
beg innocence and ending of my suffering? No one but myself.
Yeah.
Specifically Raziel. That's a funny way of wording that. I got it.
What did
Nothing.
he say?
He doesn't pray
I
to
have theories,
deities.
fam.
Oh.
Do you have anything I want to say?
No.
or-
No.
I don't think there's at any point if I'm ever going to hear anything, there's nothing that he's not
and
going to hear.
He said it with
Yeah, I
disdain,
know.
as in he thinks that
I don't know if it's a
Raziel's
conclusion
worship
Bill
of
would
Nalgrix is
That's
somehow beneath even his notice.
Hold me back. Hold me back. Hold me back.
I don't tell you that.
Yeah, you cut that snippet out.
Something like it's beneath him.
Like a deity ship is beneath him.
What about the Zodiac?
I don't think. What are the Zodiacs to you? Sure, that's a big thing to my character, I guess.
The creators.
There we go.
They
I mean,
must be
that's pretty
respected.
true.
So he respects the Zodiacs.
As you respect all things with power greater than yours.
Would my
About
character know about the
Nalgrix?
Arcos?
No.
No.
I didn't think so.
Mm-mm.
Because that'd be a sweet question.
What about Elder?
That one definitely not. But
So
Arcos
this
might
is
be
more
something we
powerful than
know a little bit
Yeah.
in books, but
Didn't specify that.
he
They're
thinks
beneath him.
he thinks they're beneath him.
So
But-
is he a Vandium? Like, what is he?
No, he's just a creature of the Vibrant, probably.
He's an asshole.
What are you?
Nice.
Many have not been as direct as you.
Nice.
They call me the blunt. Wait, I'm
You're the
brute
brute
cop.
cop. I'm the blunt cop.
My friend's the blunt cop. He's not here to help.
I mean, maybe he is.
I'm proud though.
I am beyond your understanding.
Not really. I mean, like, he would
mean,
understand
we're
Zodiac.
I'm doing pretty good so far. Try me.
Try me. It's
It
great.
sounded like a cat.
It did.
I was
You witness sweeping, vibrant territory as a bird would see it. Endless trees, streams, mountains, rivers, floating bits of land. The creatures that dwell within, and places of powerful magic. That is what I am.
So he's a powerful bird.
Got it. Yeah.
So he sees himself, or you
He's
see
bird,
yourself
He's bird Jesus.
as.
Bird Jesus.
Are you a manifestation of the vibrant?
As you are a manifestation of the material.
Hashtag deep. So he thinks that. So he just basically called himself a basic lizard man from the Vibrant.
Wait, what?
And after you're a manifestation of the material plane, he's a manifestation of the Vibrant. So he basically
I am
just
the
called
Vasar of a...
He just called himself the equivalent to you, but he's saying that deities are beneath him and you wouldn't understand. So I think he's just confused.
It's worded... No, he worded it in a way that you'd understand as... There's no way for Raziel to understand what he is without understanding what Raziel is. Like, the easiest way for Raziel to understand is that he's alive and he's in the material plane, just as I'm alive and in the vibrant.
Okay.
What I am is what I am. Is essentially what it is.
Cocky dick is what he is.
Delusions of grandeur.
Yeah.
I mean, the vibrant is our
Agreed.
uber magical, ridiculous place, so it would have some quite magical, quite powerful
He could be
beings.
high magic.
Out of character. Oh yeah. In
Oh, yeah.
character.
Out of character. Nah, he's a bitch. Dog race is where is that?
I mean, you can always come back and ask more questions, because I'm sure we're going to have more questions about the beckoning, and he'll know things about it.
Come, spend time with me. Raziel's body disappears.
Ah!
End session.
Goddamn.
Fudge. What? No.
Alright.
Okay. Well, on that cliffhanger, I'm Joe. With me was Andrea, Rachel, Ashley, Brad, and JP. This has been another episode of As Far As You Can Tell, actual play game using the Pathfinder role-playing game set in the Zodiac Empires Campaign Setting. If you want to find out more about the campaign setting, go to zodiacempires.com. You can also find Zodiac Empires on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram,
Twitch.
obviously. Yes, also go to our forum, zodiacempires.com/forums. There's also a link on the regular website. We will try and stream every Saturday
Monday.
for this game. From about 1 o'clock to 8 o'clock, hour break in the middle for our dinner. We also are planning to start streaming our Monday game, which is 5e game. I'm the GM for that, and everyone else here is players. And we also plan to start streaming our board game nights on Wednesday. Probably going to be playing a lot of Betrayal at House on the Hill this month, since it's close to Halloween and all, and there's the new expansion coming out, which is
It's
really
like a
cool.
I would also like to play Elder
perfect
Sign,
thing.
Yes!
Another good one. Another very
because
good
I
one.
do have an expansion for it, and we haven't played it
We
yet.
could probably fit 2 games in on Wednesday. But yeah.
Yeah, we just show up and play.
Any other announcements?
Fucking
Did you
I
have?
was just going to
That's a
say,
forever.
coming up the 15th and the 22nd, we will actually not be playing our Saturday game because
there
we're
will be a
traveling
hiatus.
to various things. But probably on the night of the 28th, you think?
Is that the Friday?
That's
Yeah.
the Friday?
Actually, I have an idea.
Anyway, near Halloween, we'll be playing Dread. We're going to be playing ridiculous characters.
Yeah,
Should be a
Dread.
good time.
It's a fun system.
It'll be more than just us two. That'll be a larger
It'll be
group.
crazy.
Oh,
I'll be running
it's
it.
going to be a crazy Halloween party stream. So you
Yeah.
guys should show up and hang out with us because it's going to get bananas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, tune in next time for more As Far As You Can Tell, and we can figure out if Raziel is gone forever or not.
R.I.P.
What were you going to say?
Bye.
Bye.
Boy.